Hello, it's Mark Grogan from O'Neill Real Estate, and this is number 5, the Ramble in Canning Vale. And what a location we've got, and what a block we've got. 776 square metres of land we're going to see here, folks, plus a brilliant 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. And what a location. You know you're in a good spot close to schools when you've got the 40 sign for the 40 zone, like just there. That's how close it is to the school. There's so much nearby. You can check that out for yourself at markgrogan.com.au or just by jumping on any Google map and checking out 5 The Ramble in Canning Vale. We are going to go and see it all room by room and see everything that's on offer with this one. I will give you a real quick crash course and then we'll kind of get into the detail as we go. There's obviously plenty of detail to see in any house. This one in particular. At the front we have the lounge. That leads through to the main living area and big kitchen, all of that. Don't worry, we're coming back to see it in some detail in a second. And then we have a study. We have the main bedroom and the ensuite bathroom. Down the passage we go, back through that main living area. And we have bedroom number 2, a beautifully renovated new bathroom. Number 3, and bedroom number 4. Now, in addition to all of that, we've got great outdoor living space. Check out the games room, by the way. That's on the way out to this. Great outdoor living space, a huge area, and a very attractive outlook. Look at this. This is what you're seeing from your backyard. So a very nicely elevated position here. Oh, goodness me. I just banged into the fence with my phone there. That is the backdrop to your everyday, because you've got these gorgeous hills views from here and obviously all of that backyard that we'll go down and see in a moment. But for now, let's go back to the front and work our way through. We're going to check out all of that indoor living space, the outdoor living space, the bedrooms, the whole bit. So let's go back to the front door. And here we are at the front door. So to the left, we have the lounge room. Hard floors the whole way through here. And you've got roller shutters on that window, so you can kind of keep it to your own preference when it comes to how dark it is. If this is your main TV area and you kind of like it to be a bit more theatrical in that experience, well, then just drop them down and away it goes. There's also plenty of space in here. That is, I guess, a pretty versatile space. It would have maybe been a formal dining area back in the day when it was designed originally. These days, it's maybe a sitting area, kids' activity room, whatever you need it to be. And then we come through here to the kitchen. A very nice, bright, I dropped my phone again. I've really got to get a grip on it here. Hang on a second. There we go. So great kitchen space. And we have the oven, gas cooktop, heaps of bench space with all of this over here. Cupboards all along there. And just plenty of room to work with. Got the fridge and pantry side by side there. All of that working together very well, and you have the shopper's access from the garage. So straight into the house at the end of the day, and that all works together beautifully. Really good sized games room. As you can see, it fits a pool table, and you've got the bar as well. I guess one of the main things about this whole setup is that it does flow very nicely between that games room and the outdoor living space. And I guess that is how life kind of gets lived, right? catering stuff in the kitchen, serving it up outside. Loads of room out here as well for An outdoor kitchen if you wanted to put one in, barbecues, all that kind of jazz. Lots of room to make all that happen out here. You've got this huge patio and all that paved area up here too. It is exceptionally practical and very attractive in the way that it's all been set up. So all of this upstairs area is nicely contained. It does have the gate on it as well to kind of separate it from the lawn area down there, which is great if you've got, kids that you want to keep in one section, pets that you want to keep in one section, or whatever it is that you might want to do with all of that. It really does work very well to give you full use of your space all the time. And all this paved area along here. And then we step down to the lower yard area. So 776 square meters of land and lots of room to work with. Get a pool down here if you wanted to. There's all kinds of options when you've got this kind of space. A couple of garden sheds down here too. Bit of storage in there, bit of storage in the other one as well. And all the limestone work around the yard done nicely too. There's reticulation to the lawn. And all of that's nicely established. All right, let's head back upstairs. Actually, you know what? We'll go do the bedrooms now. We'll go do those. And then I'll do that kind of last lap around the house so you can see all the ins and outs of everything that's going on. And, well, we'll head up back this way because we'll go with the master bedroom first and then we'll work our way back through to the secondary rooms. So it's a nice entrance when you come in. Obviously, coming in through that door there, you've got planter box there, just in front of us, if you want to put some plants in it. Then we have the study on the right. Again, you've got roller shutters on that. And the main bedroom with roller shutters again. And ample space in this place. Big, huge king-size bed with big, chunky furniture either side of it too. That's all chunky, that furniture. And there's still plenty of space to work with. As you can see, a little bit of extra space on this side, but then a whole bunch more space on that side. Nice wide room. You can, of course, correlate all of this with the floor plan that's available at markgrogan.com.au if you haven't seen it already. And that shows you all the ins and outs of what goes where. Has the walk-in wardrobe and then the ensuite bathroom. So this is original. We're going to see the real nice new one in a moment. This is original, this bathroom. So vanity, the toilet, and the shower. So straightforward and simple, serves its purpose. And back through this way to the room is huge. That is a proper big bedroom. Like I say, check it out on the floor plan. Now this is that bathroom that I was talking about, very nicely done. We have the new tub. This has only been finished in the last couple of months, I've got to say. So very nice to have we're going to call it a brand new bathroom. Really hardly used. The vanity, really nice tiling, and the shower. That is looking good. So we've got that, then bedroom number 2. That also has a built-in wardrobe and another cupboard there as well. Through this way, and we have bedroom number 3. This room has the walk-in wardrobe. It's a nice sized room actually, and again with a roller shutter and a nice outlook, with the hills as the backdrop of your everyday here. And there is that walk-in. I'll just that way. Show you that way. Plenty of space, folks. Plenty of space with this one. And bedroom number 4. So we've got the built-in wardrobe. I've said it before, I'll say it again, it has a roller shutter on the bedroom window. And there's ducted evaporative cooling through the house as well. We have the laundry with a little bit of storage space up above. Toilet. And linen cupboard there. All right, so that shows us what is happening in this part of the house, but for now, let's go outside and have another lap of all of that so you can see it one more time. We'll go down the side of the house that no one goes down, except, you know, in these videos or if you live here. Not normally something we put photographs of on the internet, but, you know, we're trying to give you the full experience of seeing everything that's on offer with this one. And we have automatic roller doors here on the carport. It's a good secure parking. And there are solar panels on the roof as well. There's the inverter for all of that. And then down this side of the house that we don't normally go down when we're doing inspections and stuff like that, but just so you can see it's all neat and tidy, it is all neat and tidy down here. So it's straightforward and practical. It's a very easy place to work with. That is your gas storage hot water system. And there we have it. Almost a complete lap. Aside from the fact that it's secure on both sides, so we didn't get to do the full 360, but you know what, I'll do a little wrap up around the front, because I know that you might be having to make this decision without having to get here or without being able to get here in person. So I'll show you all the detail that you might otherwise see. There's that great backyard one more time. I think that gets full points. It is super practical, super neat, and a very, very good sized block. 776 square meters. That is a big bit of land. Hard to find in a location as good as this, but we've got it here with this one. One other thing too is the driveway. It's all concrete, loads of parking out the front, and you've got obviously nice lawns and gardens and everything established out the front of the house. All this parking along here. So you've got parking undercover, and then you've got parking out the front with all this concrete. Check it out once more on that map. See just how walkable it is. It's close to everything. And here we go, round the front of this double brick and tile home. Double brick and tile roof construction. Yep, it is straightforward and it is very nicely set up. If you have any further questions or if I've missed anything in this walkthrough, we'd love to recap that for you. Just hit us up at markgrogan.com.au. Otherwise, if you've seen everything you need to see and now you just need to come and see it for yourself, hit us up there as well and we'll set up a time so you can come and see it for yourself. Thanks so much for watching.